Hi there, this is David and welcome back to Let's Play E7. Today, we're going to be headed inside the Well of Souls, and we're going to be finishing up some side quests. So we have 3 quests that we have to do, but before we start them, I want to head inside the Well of Souls, not to finish it, just not really even to start it all that much. It's really just to harvest some materials. We're going to need to grab a couple of things in order to finish up some of these elixir quests. So, yeah, and also that kind of, I think it's like the Dragons of Altago quest. I want to say that's the name of it. What is that quest called? Yeah, the Dragons of Altago. So we still have to do this Titano hunt, which we should be able to take him out like in 2 seconds now. Spirit Elixir Concoction shouldn't be too hard, and Dragons of Altago. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're headed right now. And while I'm doing this, I just have Mishera in my party to try to raise up her skills as much as possible. Cruxy in my party as well to raise up her skills, so I gave both of those 2 guys training rings, and I gave Adol the energy orb so that he's able to, get her SP gauge up really high, really fast, and it works out really, really good. And I'm controlling Mishera so that whenever I use her skill at 100 SP, everybody else will use their best skill, because it's obviously going to be the highest tier skill. Skills work on tiers. So for example, I want to say that it's 80 SP and above is the highest tier skill. Then there's another tier from that deals with 50, 60, and 70 SP, and then another tier from about, I would say, 30 and 40 SP, and another tier for your 10s and 20 SP. So if you're using one skill that costs like 80 SP or so, then everybody else's skill that costs that's in that same tier will also go. So that's why I want to be able to use her skill, because that would be the one that would just really activate everybody else's. So yeah, pretty damn nice. And there's actually no treasure over here in the corner. It's just another harvesting point, and the harvesting point doesn't even have anything all that great. It's just some like flowers, some little crappy flowers and seeds and shit, which I guess you could use for the Spirit Elixir quest, but we've seen those flowers elsewhere, so I'm not too concerned about it. Anyway, let's just keep on going along through here, and let's see, take off this stupid thing, put on my urn, and move right along. Taking out more of these guys. Whoa! Yikes! Yeah, whoa! Oh man, these guys are crazy. Also, Iska Village sells some new equipment, and I'm definitely going to want to pick some of that stuff up, but I just thought that I would just do this in an efficient manner and not even worry about picking up that equipment right now, and go to Iska Village whenever I'm able to finish. Whoa! You've got to be kidding me. Damn it. Meet you in a second. Okay, I'm back up top. Yeah, I didn't know that you could fall down that hole right there. That was new information for me, so yeah, just be very wary of that hole there, because you really don't want to fall down. No wonder there was no treasure over there. That was, I was kind of wondering about that. I was like, there must be treasure or something. There must be some reason to have this hole, or this like, final area in that underwater place, but I guess it was because it was a trap. Huh. But anyway, as I was saying, you could buy equipment now if you want to at Iska Village, but yikes. But I'm going to hold off on that and buy it whenever I go there, and go ahead and finish up all the other quests that I have to do there anyway. So it's just a little bit more efficient for me to do it that way. One thing that I did notice whenever you are running around with the energy orb, it literally only gives you SP when you are walking. So if you are dashing like this, it's not going to give you the SP. It's only whenever you're walking. So that's kind of crappy, but it's not that big a deal. There we go. Get some moonstones, so that should finish up our Dragons of Altago quest. And then here, we have another one of those little, I don't know, dragon emblems. So we'll go ahead and use our bell, work our way through. Awesome! Okay, so keep on moving and grooving right along. Oh, what is it? Oh, wow. What's all this? It's like an ancient city, like a crystallized city. Yeah, we have a crystal final area, like every good JRPG does. Is there any JRPG that doesn't have a crystal area at the end? It's always a crystal area. I think that the precedent was pretty much set with Final Fantasy 2/4 for the SNES. Yeah, it seems like ever since then they've all been crystal areas. Oh, really? So this is a city from an alternate dimension, or an alternate world, apparently. So that's pretty cool. Let's see, what do I need to use? Yeah, Cruxy. Okay, so let's see, we'll go ahead and use our Dragon Blaze! Nice! Great damage there. Oh, what's this? The Moonstone is rare. Where do I get those Soul Stones from? We'll just think about that for a while, because we do need to get some Soul Stones. You can go down that way, but there's literally nothing down here. I'll just show you. I'm down here anyway. So, yeah, this is it. You can't go anywhere over here, and this passageway ends. So, But looking at the map, there is no other exit that I can see. So, I wonder how we're going to get out of here. Whoa! What do these guys call in Final Fantasy? Like, Aramons? Or, like, big... I think that they were called, like, Big Eyes in the first, like, kind of crappy translation. And then as the translations got better, they were called Aramons. Pretty sure. It's actually been a while since I played a Final Fantasy game. Like, kind of shocking, actually. I think the last one I played was Final Fantasy 13-2. And as much as I hated Final Fantasy 13, I loved Final Fantasy 13-2. I thought it was a great game. Ooh, fossilized twigs. We're going to need those for, some, synthesis weapons as well, so keep that in mind. Now here, it may seem like you can't go through these barriers, but you can. It kind of acts as like a turnstile, but if you just go through it and you don't really care about the damage, then just, you know, do it. Go through it. It's fine. I would rather just take a couple of hits and, you know, not have to worry about waiting around than waiting for a year and a day to actually get through. Ugh. Lots of enemies around here. But they're easy enough, and they'll only get easier whenever I'm able to synthesize all these weapons and armors that I really want to be able to take care of. But right now, I'm still kind of a little bit weak, so just gotta, you know, play it a little bit careful, but it's not too terrible. Bam! Okay, what have we got in here? Hey, if you forgot what that does, that talisman is the ribbon of the game. It's going to make it so that no status ailments affect you. So now at the end, after we've gone through all these stupid laser turnstile things, we hit a switch that turns them off. How convenient. So, yeah. But it's only on this one path that it turns them off. There are still some more of those little turnstiles that we have to deal with later. Well, let's go on over here. I think I saw some treasure. I want to be sure to grab that. You know what? Let's see. We'll use her. And we have so many enemies here. We might as well just go ahead and use our catastrophe. Bam! Yeah. So nice. We'll use an aerial orb. Why not? Get lots of skill points for this. Oh, great. Dragon energy drop. That I probably should start... Well, no, I'll probably use it during boss fights. Doesn't really matter. Basically, those are the items that, Oh, yikes. I guess I'll wait a little bit more. Those are the items that restore your SP to 100. So, yeah. Anyway, go here. Use our little secret shortcut. We'll use Tornado if she can ever get up. There we are. Then hit this switch. And... Oh. Oh, wow, would you look at that? Huh. Yeah, so we have to go on over there, and we deactivated the little crystal turnstiles, so now we need to head on over here and use our moon bell, yet again, to go on down. Yeah, we didn't see an exit, but that's because there wasn't an exit, and now there is. So let's go ahead and use our moon song bell. There we are. Oh, cool. Whoa! Yikes! Yeah, you just fall down the hole, and then right here, we can get some holy water. So what I'm going to do is spend some time around here, gathering up, I need 20 holy waters. So, whenever I get those, I'll meet you in Iska Village. I've gotten my holy water, so I figured I'd just warp on back to Iska Village, but the sky is red. What's going on here? Wow, it looks so different. It's pretty, though. I like it. But how is the Winds of Destruction able to get here? This is an alternate dimension. Oh, it's the Well of Souls doing all this. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, okay, so an earthquake in a different dimension affected this dimension. Whatever you say, game. Again, don't argue with JRPG logic. You'll just end up blunt. It's not going to work out well for you. We'll just put it that way. As far as talking to NPCs, we'll have bonus episodes for that. But, yeah. Oh, well, what's that? Yeah, I totally did. Yeah, so what's going on? Oh. Ooh! Special ultimate weapons! Hey, awesome! Yeah. I don't know. Oh, you don't know either. Huh. Okay. Oh, great. Will do. Let's actually look at that real quick. For the synthesizing, first things first, I want to go ahead and synthesize all these compounds. So these are the elixirs, and by synthesizing them, we should be able to fulfill our elixir quest. So just one of each. I'll use them all in Adol because, you know, why not? Then as far as the weapons and everything else is concerned, let's go through that and look at that real quick as well. So this is Adol's weapon. As you notice, it turns his attack power from slashing to star, which means that it really doesn't matter what his attack type is. He'll be able to attack whatever monster, always the best, which is very, very nice. But we need 50 soul stones for that, and we only have 3 of those so far. So we're going to have to wait on that. Those are dropped from those really big Aramons that we fought earlier, the big eyes, whatever you want to call them. But notice you have to actually synthesize the Moon Dragon Stone too, so you can only make one of them, but that's fine. As far as Dogi, he gets this one right here. But again, you need a lot of soul stones for it. And all these things, they all teach the ultimate weapons, the ultimate skills, so it's kinda sort of worth doing it for the other characters, but for the most part, I just want to focus on getting Dogi's weapon, unless I can find a really good spot for these soul stones. So looking at everybody else's weapons, they're pretty damn good, but we're gonna have a ways to go to get enough soul stones to get everybody else's weapon. And of course, I'll be doing that off screen if I decide to actually do it, if I find a good area. So we'll just keep that in the back of our minds for right now. So yeah, this is everybody's weapons, and they're all synthesized using a different Dragonstone, except for Dogi's. He doesn't need a Dragonstone for his. He just needs a whole bunch of soul stones, so yeah. But anyway, the other thing that I want to do is I want to start at the bottom here and purchase new armor for everyone. It's kind of like Queen Elizabeth II in The Crown. You always start at the bottom. All the best weapons and armor are at the bottom. Actually, it's all these things are in order with the most powerful stuff on the bottom of each category. So yeah, and again, it's extremely expensive to buy all this stuff, but it's also extremely worth it. As far as synthesizing is concerned, I'll do it for weapons and stuff. Here, at least Adol's weapon, but armor, I'm just going to buy. I'm not going to bother synthesizing any armors or anything like that. The game's easy enough without having to worry about all that kind of crap. So, let's see. And if I don't synthesize the ultimate weapons for everybody, I can buy the second best weapons here at this shop. So, I'll just have to kind of think about it. But anyway, we've go ahead and finished our elixir quest. So, yeah. Okay, not a problem. Ooh, what do we get? Ooh, an energy charm. Nice! I'll have to check that out. Oh, okay, well, no problem. I won't be making any more elixirs because that was really a pain in the ass to find all those items. It was such a bitch. Okay. Oh, and those elixirs, if you use them as an item, they basically just raise your stats by a point. So let's look at that real quick. Here they are. Yeah, permanent use. Ooh. Let's see. You know what? Let's just make sure that I have the right person on, because I kind of think that I just use it on Cruxy. There we go. Awesome. Just want to make sure all this goes on Adol. Sweet! Okay, so now we need our Dragons of Altago quest to turn in. Let's see, I believe the guy's house is right over... Is it this house? No. Where is this guy's house? Is it... Maybe it's this one. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, yeah, here he is. Hey there. Yeah. I'm gonna go through this rather fast, because it's not all that interesting. I mean, I'll leave it here if you really want to read it. Pause it. For the most part, I'm just gonna kind of go through it pretty quickly. Also, for the first 3 ones, I actually went through it already in an NPC video, so yeah. But I figured, you know, I probably should show it on screen, even if I go through it somewhat quickly. You know, I really kind of should. I shouldn't cheat myself out of showing these quests. Yeah. Oh, huh. I don't know how he knows all this stuff just by looking at a rock. Like, how does a rock tell you this stuff? Like, everything that we're showing with fire stones, wind stones, water stones, all that kind of stuff, and he happens to know all this stuff about the dragon stones, the dragon sanctums, everything else, just by staring at a rock. Is he a geologist or something? I wouldn't imagine, like what kind of geologist could this guy possibly be whenever he never leaves the village? He never actually goes anywhere. He never, you know, does any kind of archaeology or looking around at the rocks. He never digs up anything. He's lost in his own dimension.
We must fight.
Yeah, I'm hitting the circle button to go through this a little bit quicker, and every time I'm doing it, I'm switching characters, so that's just lovely. Oh yeah, we kind of already know that. Oh. Okay. Oh. Actually, I was gonna say I don't know, but actually we do know. The dragons are looking forward to the Winds of Destruction. The dragons want this place to be destroyed, along with the entire world and Altago itself. The only people who don't want this place destroyed is Adol. Wow. I guess they're the elders? Oh. Huh. Yeah. From what I can understand, it actually is the right thing to do, but... yeah. Are you done? Like, ugh. This reminds me of a Legend of Heroes game, the way they just go on and on and on. And I know they're all made by Falcom and everything, but still. Okay, so we get a black talisman there. Okay, so go ahead and complete that quest. Let's actually check out these new accessories that I've gotten. And, let's see what we got here. Black talisman there, that is. Oh, nullify enemy damage. Huh. Maybe on a higher difficulty level, that might come in handy. Ooh, but this one will definitely come in handy. This you can buy for 1,000,000 gold over at the Zanzibar firm, but yeah, that'll come in very handy for the upcoming boss fights. So yeah, make sure you hold on to that. Then I'm going to warp over to Seagram Village, but I'm going to cut out some travel here and head on over to that Titano that we haven't yet defeated, and he is out here in the, what is this, the Eastern Desert? I believe, no, this would be the Western Desert, wouldn't it? Yeah. I just went ahead and I cut out one screen of travel, just head straight due west, and then fight this guy right here. And use as many skills as you want against him, it does not matter. And we'll use our Lunar Dragon Blade! Bam! Whoa, look at his HP go down. The reason why I didn't take this guy out earlier is because he has a ton of defense, and you really do need a lot of attack power to go against this guy because his defense power is through the roof. But this late in the game, we're able to take him easily enough. Hey, awesome. Oh, what's that? Let's go check it out. Hey, sweet. What we got here? Oh, I guess it's some magic power for Geist. Yeah, just like what happened to Dogi before, Geist's extra gauge is going to get filled up. Ooh, Fairy Annihilation. Hey. Oh, okay. You should be feeling it. That's what she said. Okay. Oh, great. Sweet. I'd still rather use Dogi's and Geist's, or not Geist's, Dogi's and Cruxie's extra skills, because they are the most powerful. But, yeah, we go ahead and we finished all that up, so next time on Let's Play E7, we're going to move on through the Well of Souls. This has been David. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.